Greetings, shippers. One question that has been asked on this channel for a long time, aside from where is Homestruck, is where are the video games? Well, without further ado, let's talk about one, the sci-fi epic Mass Effect, specifically in regards to what else? Shipping. Side note, turn on that bell notification to never miss a vid, and now, on to the games. Mass Effect is a gaming series whose first installment was released in 2007, and spawned two direct sequels, one in 2010 and the next in 2012. As the series progressed, fans grew more and more attached to playable protagonist Shepard, not only because of the story's vast sci-fi universe, or the extremely fun Paragon Renegade dialogue system, but also the ships. The relationships, not the ships. Those two though. This game attracted quite a wide variety of fans, as well as its fair share of various outrages and controversies, as gamers in general are nothing if not passionate. Despite some circles' scandalous and frankly amusing reactions to the presence of sex within the franchise, awkward, sometimes unintentionally laughable sex, that is not the reason behind all the additional fiction and fan attention, be it canon or fanon. Instead, it was the richness of the universe both in terms of its defined rules, scope, and fascinating side characters, not to mention the protagonist. Games provide the shipper with a unique opportunity when it comes to their lead, if they're not pairing off side characters, that is. The protagonist offers a wide range of options that are simultaneously streamlined, a guidance that can be helpful and even encouraging to some, especially if one is just getting started. It's of course similar to the framework of any canon in any medium, but different in the fact that the player has the option to manipulate and in many cases choose the desired outcome, as well as customize the protagonist, be it physically or personality-wise. When it comes to fanfiction, games are unique, varying from game to game based on the amount of control one has over the main character, which turns them into something more than either a self-insert or a standard character one is expanding upon. From the outset, Shepard has multiple backstories to choose between, also an array of skills to select, and choices to make about how they interact with their shipmates, based upon how the player relates to them. All of this aids in informing the shipper as to the form that their fix will take. This leads to a rich fictive world for those who wish to expand upon it. Shepard can be you, or the you wish you were, or they can be a character just like any other, except as a player you've had a hand in shaping their actions and traits, which can make the experience much more personal. And there are also fans who get involved without ever having played the game at all, drawn just to the characters and the options presented therein, gathering their information from walkthroughs, tie-ins, or other material. Again, something that makes Mass Effect unique, its wide appeal within the gaming community, attracting multiple demographics as well as attracting fans outside of it. Whether fans are writing of the continued adventures of Shepard and the crew, indoctrination, or just straight up shipping, say female Shepard and Garrus, male Shepard and Miranda, male Shepard and Tali, all the avenues are available, even if they're not available in the game. And as a result of this and many other factors, the games have immense replay value, especially 2. This franchise has enjoyed fan loyalty even through its many-year hiatus, and fans eagerly awaited the next installment. However, Ryder has proven to not have the same appeal as Shepard in many regards. For fans of this franchise, or even those just on the fringes, it was hard to ignore the barrage of negativity that emerged surrounding Mass Effect Andromeda. Some of it deserved, some of it exaggerated or mining for clicks and views. You've heard about all of it. The poor customization system, the facial animations, the dialogue and awkwardly long dialogue pauses, but for shippers there is even more. All of these things and more make it much more difficult to connect not only to Ryder or place yourself in his/her shoes, but it also makes it harder to get involved with your cast of supporting characters. Now, this is a new franchise, so there's always the chance that a sequel could improve things. However, as it stands currently, for most people, Ryder is no Shepard, and that is easily seen, reflected in the comparative lack of fics, art, etc. surrounding the character. Even one of the patches for this game was to adjust lackluster romance options in regards to male romance. However, in all candor, all the romance options could use a mod. It's Kaidan or Ashley all over again. And who else tripped and fell into an accidental romance with Kaidan? I can't be the only one. That's not to say there aren't those who are enjoying the game and really connecting with it, be it in the traditional sense or the many subsets of subcultures involved in fandoms. It simply means, like with any medium, execution plays a huge part in fan engagement and in attracting certain demographics. Shipping in each fandom is unique in that it can alter things for fans who partake in it in terms of levels of enjoyment, and when it comes to games, it can affect how you play, which is no different than a regular player. However, it can get a little more intense, redoing entire missions to make sure characters live, jumping through hoops to impress your desired character, including maybe looking at a walkthrough or some other kind of cheat sheet, completely abandoning the rest of your strategy for this character, even if all you get is a photoshopped stock photo, still worth it. Shipping and video games don't often go hand in hand like some other mediums such as television or movies. Though for games that attract higher female demographics, it goes up due to the typically larger female demographics in the shipping side of fandom in general. However, whoever is doing the shipping, games provide a unique, multifaceted playing field that can provide layers of entertainment for those interested in diving in. Each game is different, each genre attracts different people. RPG-style games do tend to lend themselves to shipping much better than, say, a straight-up first-person shooter. But you'll also find tons of ships in, say, Overwatch, because the characters are so visually defined, and the company has given each character canon tie-in backstories that have become embraced by fans. All in all, gaming ships are a massive and fun world, especially for those who like to feel they have an extra level of control over the narrative. This was just a general musing on shipping in Mass Effect. What are your favorite ships? Who did you romance when you played? If anyone. Lone Wolf Shepard is a thing too. Also, a must ask, are you enjoying Andromeda? Why or why not? I want to know that too. This has been Shipper's Guide to the Galaxy. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Shipper's Guide to stay up to date, or just to chat a bit more. And as always, stay tuned, for there are as many ships out there as there are stars in the sky.